I'll wear like this underwear. Oh, that's good. BikeBlogger here on my way to work. Topic of the day. Woo, it's a warm one. Topic of the day is bicycle commuter clothing. What do I wear depending on the weather? What do I wear? Talked about this before, but I want to kind of clarify a little bit because I've summarized it in some videos, but it's kind of, you know, I'm gonna throw something up on the screen now. It'll explain what I wear depending on the weather. There's basically 4 or 5 types of weather. Let me think here. So there's hot weather, when it's just, you know, warmer. I should say warm weather, I guess. There we go. Nice gap. Warm weather I consider above 50 Fahrenheit, which I think is 10 Celsius. And then cold weather, you know, I consider that basic, or cold or cool weather is below 50 Fahrenheit. Now in this type of weather, I mean, wear whatever you want. I mean, generally, it's just gonna be shorts and short sleeves for me. A vented helmet, you know, a basic, normal, regular, let's go right, actually. I was gonna go left, let's go right. A regular vented helmet, so it's just a helmet with holes in it, because your head's gonna get hot. Can we go left? There's someone walking a dog over there, so we're going to turn it around here in this guy's parking lot, this guy's driveway. We'll just go back the way that I wasn't planning on going. This way. Let's go this way. Whew. Was gonna cut over to the other street, but that's okay. Oh, it's a beautiful day today. It's 80 Fahrenheit. But that leads me to another type of weather, which is humidity, basically. It is 62 Fahrenheit dew point. Sorry, I don't know all the Celsius conversions. When it's above 60 Fahrenheit dew point, it feels humid. And if it's above 70, like, I don't know, like parts of Florida in the United States, in the southeast, when it's above 70 Fahrenheit, we're talking some pretty brutal humidity, especially, you know, I don't know if you ever really get used to living in a humid, you know, city or whatever. Just basically when it's humid, it's almost like it's raining because you're just gonna be sweating like crazy, at least I would be, which is a good thing because your body would be overheating if you weren't sweating. So as much as you may not like sweat does serve a purpose for evaporative cooling. Okay, this is always such a weird intersection. There's no stop sign there. I get so confused because they got stop signs at every intersection, but not that one back there. So yeah, but backtracking a little bit, warm weather, what do I wear? Well, there goes that pickup truck. It's my turn. He's not going left. I'm gonna go straight. Okay. I just wear regular, well, right now I'm wearing just regular shoes. They're not expensive shoes though, because I got these platform pedals, so I don't have, you know, cycling shoes. It doesn't matter if you use cycling shoes or in clipless pedals, or just platform regular bicycle pedals. In my opinion, you know, you have more options. Well, you do have more options if you're using platform pedals. So, especially in the winter, because then you have more options for winter footwear if you got platform pedals like boots and stuff. But we're not on winter yet. Let's keep talking about warmer weather. If it's raining, what do you do when it's raining? So that's another type of situation where you may want to have some other clothing with you. Although in the winter, or in the summer, or during the warm weather, I won't wear anything really different. I would say the biggest problem with rain when it's warm outside and you're gonna get wet. You know, there's nothing you can really do about that, especially when it's hot and humid and raining, is your shoes. Your shoes will get soaked. Fenders can help to an extent, but if it's like horizontal rain or it's just like storming, which is not a great time to be riding a bike. Let's go straight here. If it's raining really hard, that guy left a bike on the, someone left a bike on the sidewalk back there and there's no one watching it. They're gonna get their bike stolen. So what are your options for your footwear when it's raining really hard? Well, in recent time, I've switched to Crocs. So I got these big rubber shoes I wear when it rains. But there are other options, of course. You could just let your shoes get wet. And you can dry them, you know, stuff some old newspaper or something in them. Okay, we're going up the hill. Up the hill, BikeBlogger. Past the Mini Cooper. Woo. My knee's been kind of bothering me lately. I think it's because I've been cranking up my my distance too fast with my running. So I do like to run. In terms of knee pain with bicycles, you know, it's all about being in the right gear. If you're, where does that go? Where does right go? Let's go to the right. It goes to the Walgreens truck, which is just kind of parked right there. What's the Walgreens truck doing out here? You're not going nowhere. Can I cut through down here? I think that might be, actually I don't think it is a dead, I don't know. Couldn't tell if it was a dead end or not. Woo! Making a loop, we're making a loop. Back down the hill I just climbed. So yeah, rain, shoes. You could just get wet and you can dry them with like some crumpled up newspapers. You may need more than that while you're at work to get them to dry faster. So if you can't just like put them by a heater or something, especially if the indoor humidity is pretty humid, that'll make things take longer to dry. You need some dry air, dry warm air. Another would be, I've seen these things, I can't remember the name of it, it's some product. I'm not trying to do any product placement here, but there's some sort of a thing where you can slip it inside your shoe or boot, and it's like a little miniature portable fan, and it can run. Or if you just have a floor fan or just a little portable fan at work, you put it like under your desk if you have a desk job. Otherwise you can hang up your clothes, but your shoes, I don't know, shoes are a tough thing. Just make sure you don't wear shoes when they're wet, because that will just take it, that'll just make them stink more, and it won't really, let's wait for this guy. Kind of cut in front of me there a little bit. Straight BikeBlogger. Here we go, down the hill. So yeah, share your tips on how to deal with wet shoes. You can get a rain, what do you call them? A rain cover you can slip on over your shoes. And again, that can work in most situations, unless it's just really coming down, like some really hard rain. Let's see here. Which way do I want to go? Guess I can keep going straight, because I know I can't cut through over, actually I can cut through this park. I can go on the grass, I think, even. Let's go take a look at the park. What is this park? I forget the name of this park. Oh, Kellogg. Yeah, it's like the, oh look at that, I can run right onto this, right onto the grass. Boom! It hasn't been really, sorry, scaring the birds. Scaring the birds. Hasn't really been raining very hard lately. So fortunately, I don't think we're gonna run across much in terms of mud. There used to be a trail along here of people walking across the park, and I don't see them right now. I don't see no trail right now. Oh, yeah, I was talking about that hurting my knee. You can ride a single seat bike just fine, just make sure you're not seated when you're going up hills. But you also need to be a little bit more aware of the gear ratio you're using. There's someone up on the hill over there to the left. I didn't even notice them earlier. Okay. All right. Oh man. Okay. How do we get out of here? We're still, like, the fence keeps going. You know what? I know where I made the mistake. I gotta go on the other side of this thing. Yeah. Last time I didn't cut around this way, I cut around the other way. So let's go this way. Shoom. Shoom. There it is. There's that footpath I was talking about. Off into the woods here. Up. Some sharp rocks. Woo! Metrolink light rail train to the right. It's not going by, but that's the train tracks. I need to drop down now, but we're not going to do it here. We'll just ride along the platform. No, the platform is actually up and to the right from here. Woo-wee. Woo-wee. Shit, right. Is there any place I can actually drop down? No, I guess not. We're gonna drop. There we go. We dropped. So I'm gonna climb this hill here. This is kind of U-turning it. Going in a U-turn. So let's continue. What else are we gonna talk about? So colder weather. Whew. That was close. I'm kind of jostling back and forth here as I'm climbing the hill. Up. Usually I yell at people, but I'm working real hard right now. Climb the hill. Whew. All right, so cooler weather. What do you do with cooler weather? So cooler weather is sub 50 Fahrenheit, but there's also frigid cold, which is freezing. Well, not really freezing, but I call it freezing or frigid. So that is when it's below 30 Fahrenheit or below 0 Fahrenheit or 0 Celsius. In my opinion, everyone's different again. But whew, off the hill. When are we gonna start climbing, BikeBlogger? I don't know, BikeBlogger. I think we're done. So when it's really, really cold, I'll wear a coat or like some sort of a windproof jacket at the very least. Generally though, the cold doesn't bother me, but a windproof jacket will make a big difference. And I actually get pretty sweaty under a windproof jacket, also known as a rain jacket, basically. It can be used as either one of those. It's just a top layer. Because with your layering system, you're gonna have 3 types of layers. You're gonna have the water/wind-proof layer. That's just basically a plastic film over the top of your body, like a rain cape. And then you're gonna have an insulation layer, which is what I do in the cooler weather. I wear like a fleece. And then you're gonna have a base layer that's gonna wick away, theoretically wick away sweat and stuff. And a quick tip, if it's really really humid outside and oh my gosh, the wind is crazy wind. Wait for that guy. Oh, he's making a right. Woo-wee. There goes the truck. It's a little bit of a blind spot here. I see a car coming from the left though. There he goes. All right. So look, here we go. There's another bike just sitting there. It looks like that person actually locked it up, but they got a little U-lock on it. Looks like a, I don't want to bother this guy's bike, but it looks like it's one of those smaller master lock U-locks. You want at least probably a 13mm shackle, but then again, it depends on where you live. I don't know what the crime is like around this specific area. That looked like it was maybe more of a 10 or smaller shackle, millimeter wide. They're easier to cut, of course, when the diameter is smaller, so you're gonna get less security. You want those double deadbolt type too, that you have to cut basically the U-lock in 2 places to get it fully off of the bike. I think a lot of U-lock manufacturers do that nowadays, so that's not really an issue. All right, man, we're getting close to work here. Let's keep going. Okay, so cooler weather, sub 50 Fahrenheit. What do I wear? Well, guess what? I brought a list with me because it's the cooler weather where it gets tricky, because you're gonna be wearing a lot more than if it was just, you know, warm outside. So one of the things I do is I have a second helmet. It's a helmet with very few vents on it, so that helps keep my head warm, but it also has integrated ear flaps. It's by Bern, B-E-R-N. I think it's the Watts, Bern Watts helmet. Maybe I'll put a link in the description below. That's a nice helmet. It looks kind of like a ski or snowboarder's helmet. I wear a fleece over top my regular t-shirt. Oh, by the way, in the summertime, or like right now, I'm wearing kind of a technical shirt. You'll have to experiment to see what works for you. A tight-fitting compression shirt, which is stereotypical with cyclists, is really good because it will help a lot better with the wicking, and it'll just be against your body. It'll be more aerodynamic. And some people suffer from the bloody nipples. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, be thankful you don't know what I'm talking about. But basically, it's just getting chafing basically against your what do you call that, areolae on your chest. So a quick fix for that is just cover up your nips with some, oh boy, he's dragging something there. All right, cover up nips with some Band-Aids. You can also cheaper and easier to deal with in that case would be, I know I'm getting off the top, but this is kind of a runner's thing, I think. I don't know how many cyclists suffer from this problem, but you get some medical tape or surgical tape and just put a little bit right on the areola. I hope I'm not going to get in trouble. This is this is for an audience below 18 years old. We're a family-friendly show here for the most part. Woo. Make a left, nice and slow. Looks pretty safe. Let's go straight. There's more shade over here. It's always nice to try to stick to the shade if possible. It's gonna start getting warm. It's not that bad, it's just kind of humid right now. So what else do I wear? So when it gets cooler, really below 50 Fahrenheit, but almost more like 30 Fahrenheit. So we're talking, freezing water weather. Oh, by the way, I need to drink some water. I'll wear like this underwear. Oh, that's good. Drink that water. Drink that water. Not drinking enough water causes so many problems, so drink the water. Drink the water. Woo. I got this underwear that has a windproof panel on the front. Is this one way? I don't know. I don't even know anymore. We're going this way. I'm pretty sure it's two-way. At least it used to be. I think you just can't park on this side of the road that I'm on right now. Speed bump. Speed bump. All right, there's some train tracks. Still not seeing no train, unfortunately. But yeah, anyway, I got this windproof panel on the front of the underwear, which you can do the same thing. Just grab yourself a plastic shopping bag and stick it in front of yourself, and you can protect yourself from the wind, which is a big part of getting cold. All right, let's make a left. Watch out for the truck. There's a truck coming by, Blogger. Okay, here we go. Woo. Yeah, now we're just kind of going in circles, but what else? Okay, so if it's raining and it's cold outside, I did this in a recent video. I will wear a rain jacket, basically. Again, it's just basically a windproof jacket or waterproof jacket. But I also have started more recently wearing rain pants. I didn't always wear rain pants that much because they make a loud noise because they're basically wearing like a trash bag. I suppose there's probably more fancy pants out there that are not as loud when you're crinkling when you're walking around, but they make a big difference. But I realized they didn't make just a big difference with getting wet on a rainy ride, because I tend not to have a problem with I tend not to notice, I guess I should say, a problem of my legs getting all sweaty, unlike my chest and my back. But they work really well for the cold. So yeah, I'll wear some rain pants when it's frigid outside, because they make a big difference. And at that point, then I don't really need that windproof underwear or whatever. What else? Gloves, yeah, of course, get some big thermal gloves. I like those lobster claw type gloves. Mittens work pretty nice too. Problem you often have, or I have, is my thumbs. My thumbs get, let's go right. Where are we going? We'll go right. My thumbs get pretty, we don't have enough time here. Running out of time, we're almost at work. Gloves, some thick, big gloves, generally same goes like what I was saying before. You have an upper layer that is wind or waterproof. You have a middle layer that's, or a base layer that's insulating. So it has like fleece or something to keep you warm. Toe covers, I did a video kind of, I guess, around the winter time about that. Just something to slip over top of your toes to keep you warm. Poor man's solution are some little sandwich baggies, some plastic sandwich baggies. Slip them over your toes, they'll help keep the wind out. Or of course you can get some fancy boots, snow boots or something if you have platform pedals. So there are so many options. I'm gonna post that list again, hopefully. So these are my recommendations. What are your recommendations? Let me know in the comment section below. Did I cover everything? I'm trying to look. Oh yeah, don't forget wearing pants when it's cold outside. I guess that's about it. Well, thanks for coming on with me. Bike ride to work. We'll see you next time on the BikeBlogger channel. Woo! Hop the curb. Whew. You're still watching. BikeBlogger! Here's what I wear. You see it? Shoes, socks, pants. Myself, as my bike. Got the rain fenders, water, very important. Thanks for watching.